On the right. On the right.
If both the parents are working, can the unschooling be done?
You make your own reality is what I would say. Both the partners are working. Of course, it's going to be an extremely challenging situation because if you are choosing to homeschool or the learning to happen at school at home, and if you've taken that, if you made that choice on behalf of the child to begin with, then surely it's your responsibility, I would say. Of course, you have a lot of options. You can have helps. You can have grandparents as your supporting system. You do have a lot of classes, which run online and offline in today's times. So a structure can be formed, can be maintained. It's challenging, trusting other people to be there, give that kind of an input.
You said that the means of assessment. So one thing is like kid is happy, everything is going good. But how do you guys measure the success? Or the other unschooling parents measure success for different things which they are looking forward to?
I think if you're enrolling your child in a particular in a structured way, then it anyway comes with a assessment kind of card. So if she is joining or if she is doing any form of sport or learning outside in a formal way, then we know whether she's doing good for herself or whether she needs to put in more. And of course, the focus is not on competing with others, but with what you can give in, from your side, and how do you feel? You wish to charge more, or do you think you're happy with it? I think this help becomes the barometer for finding out your own success and believing in what you need to do next.
Got it. And just some time ago, just you use the words NIOS and alternative schools. So I will come to NIOS. So there are two primary boards in India, which is CBSE and ICSE. NIOS is also there, but very less people are aware of that as far as I understand. And also there is a mindset around NIOS that the NIOS is for the kids who are not good in education or the studies and let them do it. It's a very easy board, very clear, and at least get some marks to progress forward in life. Is it true about NIOS? And if not, like what is the real thing about around NIOS? Is it equivalent to CBSE, ICSE, or what else it is?
And I was as a special educator, I was attributed to this curriculum. As a parent, we haven't chosen this path yet because we're still kind of, more unstructured learning happens with us at our end. So NIOS is something that definitely helps you get through. It is surely equivalent to your CBSE because it is recognized by the university. A lot of universities, if not all. So it definitely is the legal thing or the valid thing to go in India. But of course, since it's a distance thing, then it's more of a self-study pattern, that you need to do. Or of course, you can have facilitators supporting you through various subjects at any given point in time. And it started with that. How NIOS came into picture was to help kids or individuals who were not able to get through, in the given period of time, because it gives you enough time to clear a paper, so at your own pace. And of course, for individuals with needs who need a little more time, to kind of go through that journey. However, I think more than the curriculum, it all depends on you as an individual. How interesting do you want to make your learning? And what's your goal? Is it that you want to, kind of make it interesting for yourself and, learn through the subject matter that it comes with, or it's just a parallel thing that you exactly want to, create equivalent and you want to focus on getting into something and not spending a lot of time into a, hardcore and hands-on curriculum. So I think it gives you that space, it gives you that flexibility, surely. And other than that, learning is in your hands, and how interesting, how fun it can be, as boring and say that, okay, fine, karna tha, kar liya. So that your attitude defines your learning.
But what about the quality standards of NIOS?
Sorry?
What about the quality standards of NIOS? Can we say that it is equivalent to CBSE, ICSE quality standard, or it is at subpar or the above par around it? Because this is something I have seen in the parents when I have interacted with them. They think NIOS is below par's board and anybody can clear it, or why should we choose it? It seems like that.
It's a lot of content, not easy to just clear. It's like, hey, that you're in the 10th standard and you're taking a 10th standard, NIOS is, it's just, you can whiz past it. No. It definitely has its challenges because the concepts, especially with self-study, how will you, and again, as I said, that learning is not essentially certain concepts that they're choosing to bring to NIOS, it's not restricted to NIOS only. You can get more information, more support. So various tools. We definitely have the technology today that helps you gain in-depth, research or information. So I think I feel, because since as I said that I haven't used that content yet, and unless I go through it, I would not be the best person to describe it, since I'm not experienced it. But as far as I feel and understand, that it is a good enough, content-based board which helps you go to. And again, learning, there are no limits. So you can kind of gain information from anywhere. And even with the CBSE or ICSE, one doesn't restrict to the study material provided by the book. You definitely explore at the same time. I think it's the same way that you can look at NIOS. But of course, the conditioned mindset says कि नहीं, school नहीं है, it's a distance thing. So all those notions you need to challenge. You need learning system. I think it's important. And real learning.
Indeed, we will learn in yes, which is I think a very positive mindset, and that helps us to navigate a lot of questions around the things, especially in the alternative segment of education. Okay, one more question. As a parent, if I think in the long term of unschooling, I would also have a question like, what will happen? How will we able to provide a space to my kid where he or she can experiment with the things? Experiment with the things in the terms of science. Like we have science experiments to understand multiple concepts in the schools. So, is in India there are some spaces like that where an unschooling kid can actually go and enroll themselves for such things, or there is some other way to actually